that Mariah Carey Christmas song. I am going to be doing my May closeout. So I have my savings challenges here and a few that didn't fit in here. And I do have this, which I modified Budget with Carly, put on her Ko-fi. It is there. I just changed it up a little bit because I pull money out from my month end for other areas that I don't want to be counted in my month end, if that makes sense. I just filled out this paper. So these are my sinking funds and what I'm saving for or I saved for, and then I'll work through it from there. So what I'm gonna do first is just kind of unstuff it all. I might speed it up, I might talk, I haven't totally decided yet. So hang with me, thank you. So we have our DigiPet challenge that saved us 41. We have our Rolls to Riches, which I modified. This is by Ratty and Budgets, and we saved 73. You will notice some of these are already condensed a little bit because I did condense down as I did my savings challenges this month or into June so that I wouldn't have as many ones and I didn't have to go to the bank to get them all. Our Farmers Market collab, we saved $249. And here they are. So I'm gonna make a little spread so we can see what we got going on. I actually need to do a count of how many I saved. I think I have 46 completed challenges here. There might be some tinies together. 49 with my 3 that I already unstuffed. So let's get to unstuffing. I'll walk you through my mess, okay? So total saved in May was $16.26. 200 is already digitally in the high yield. The farmer's market is included in the $14.26 total cash at closeout. It's also listed here just because it was a challenge, but I'm not reducing it from the $14.26. What I am now going to take out of the $14.26 are these 4 categories. 100 straight to a debt payment, 100 to save for my collabs this month in June, $100 going to Lulu Innovative, and $100 going to my big book because I really want to play that. So first I'm going to take those 4 categories. There's those 4. I'm going to set those aside because they need to go. Actually, hang on. Big book, debt payment and June collabs I can put right into, I can put it right into the binders where it goes. We have big book, wasted Post-it notes. Lulu Innovative. Eventually, I will have a binder for my business savings, but for now it has an envelope. And collabs are here. I'll just set this aside because I may be using it again. I use this, especially in my month-end closeout, so I know where funds need to go. So I have 20 categories here. And you will see on this sheet, I have a few extra. I have cemetery here. These are my sinking funds. I have memberships here that are not on my randomizer. So there are a few things here that are not on my randomizer, but they are into my closeout. So I'm gonna take my membership money for Ko-fi out of here, and that's the memberships I pay for. So that is 97. I may at some point adjust the number of memberships, but for now, I am supporting others on Ko-fi. Some are physical, some are digital. So this is gonna go back to the bank because it is auto deducted. Let me fill it in here. So now we're gonna take the 97 out of 1026. So we're gonna take the 1026, subtract the 97. So we have a total of 929 at the moment that we're gonna be able to divvy out. I'm just gonna go through here quickly and see if I wanna take anything else out. So to make it easier and even, I'm gonna take 9 out to put it into travel. I'm just gonna stick it in my travel binder envelope. Eventually, this will also have a binder to save in, but for now it doesn't. So before I do this wrong, what I need to do is pull the ones printed out of here because it was already on the challenge I finished, and I have to account for it before I take it out of what's left, out of the 920. I hope this mess makes sense. So we have 5 going to car. $3 going to clothing and shoes. That was likely a tiny. 97 to Christmas. $71 going to debt. It's for a debt payment, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I have 71. So that's 171 going to a debt payment. So I'm not going to put it in here for a debt binder, only because I already counted it. What else do we have? Kids is done. Landscaping is flowers. It's 44. Let's do fives. I have a lot of fives. 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did 197. Father's Day is getting 61. Oh no, I have my one. So far in Father's Day, it brings us to 20, 40, 60, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, $68. Pets is getting 4. Self-care is getting $260. So we are going to take it out of that one. It's not going to be on the randomizer. Gives me months of what I spend on self-care for my nails or my lashes. I'm just going to think my self-care is in here. Yeah. What did I say? $260. Holy cow. There's 40. I guess I got to do some fives. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow. Holy, holy. That makes me surprised and excited. Snowball is getting 11, which I have back here. That goes to a debt payment when I roll up, so whatever my lowest debt is. Oops, I put it in miscellaneous. I won't know what to do with it if I put it in miscellaneous. It needs to go in Snowball. Sports is getting 30. I'm going to take that off my randomizer as well because it has a good amount in there. 10, 20, 30. Till we have to register for travel ball. That'll probably drain that out. Subscriptions is getting 4. And cemetery flowers is getting 15. Now we'll go back to the method to my madness. Hang tight, I'm just gonna recount this and see what we have left. So we have 281 left to go to our sinking funds. Give me a minute and I'm just gonna count these up. So we have 281 left, divided by 13 categories, would give us $21.60 per spot. But we're gonna make it an even 21 per category, which means we have $8 to roll, and I'm gonna make it a buffer. Let me take out my 8. Sorry if my closeout seems chaotic, because it is. In my brain's chaotic. Okay, I think I got it figured out. I don't know if my brain works properly half the time, but we're just gonna go with it. So for birthday, it's gonna get 21. Where are birthdays? Right here. It's 21. Next holiday is gonna get 21. And that's going to be Father's Day. So we have a good amount here. I think we're almost at 100, which is usually what I like to have saved. $89. So that means only 11 bucks or so comes out of my bank account. Month ahead is going to be 21, which is in this binder, and I do it in prop coins, so it needs to get transferred. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab 21 in prop coins so I can deposit that. Okay, so this is going to go to the bank for month ahead. So I need to transfer it to my high yield, which is where the money lives, and I play with prop coins. So I have 21 in prop coins going in here for my month ahead. Pets is going to get 21. Taxes is in this binder, so I can do 21 to my taxes. What else is in this binder? Home. Education. Snowball is in here, which this will also go to the bank. I keep it there as it adds up. Clothing and shoes. So we're gonna need to beef that up before school. Car. Emergency fund is also electronic. So that has to go to my high yield. And gifts are in my personal binder here. And entertainment gets 21. So I do have a tracker for my gifts. I don't have a spot for ones, but I can at least mark off 10, 20, and the one can just be a bonus in there. And why do I have money left over? I have 15 left over for some reason, but I will figure it out off camera where it goes. So thank you for hanging out with me. I do want to mention debt reduction from May 15th to June 6th went down $1,197, and my credit score went up 7 points in that period as well. So I'm quite proud of that. My debt reduction is going to go down even more because I have some snowball in here. I have 171 debt payment in here. So this is a good month. I think this is the highest I've ever been. So out of this 1626, 200 was digitally saved in my high yield, which left me 1426 Total, I subtracted $400 for debt, collabs, business, and big books. So it's already removed from my closeout, so that if I end up saving the 100 in my collabs and the 100 in the big book, it doesn't look like I had 200 more than I actually did. So all of that left us with $1,026 to my sinking funds, of which $97 I took out from my Ko-fi memberships that I pay monthly so I can put it back in the bank and pay myself back. $9 I took out into travel. And then I went through with you already where I put my money for my sinking funds. So this is available for free on Budget with Carly's coffee page. I modified it a little bit to meet my needs, but if you want this blank tracker, I should put my date here. I always put this digitally, so it's pretty, but this is May 2026. So I feel like I have a lot to be proud of. Thank you guys for sticking with me and keeping me accountable. I have never in my life, which is unfortunate, saved this way consistently for months on months. I've budgeted, I've stopped doing it cash stuffing and done it digitally, but budgeting this way 100% is what I need to do, and it's what's getting me that over $1,000 in debt reduction in a month, and that 7-point credit score jump, and having the money in advance for all of these things. If I'm spending $100 on Father's Day, I'm literally only needing to take out $11 from my actual bank account. So this will snowball into me being able to save more quicker. And I'm just happy that I'm back on this journey and that you're here with me and I can support you on your journey as well. So I hope you have an awesome day. I will have this video up at some point. It's already June, so what's the rush, right? But thank you for hanging. Have a good day. I'll be back real soon to do my friends and member binder, my Sunday savings. You got it all. Much love.